The rally meets the most rural schools in the country, whether it's the Eastern Cape, Limpopo, or like we're here in Malalan, providing them with resources and some teacher development. That's why it's important to
Namuhla sisenkomazi in Malelane, where there's the rally to read is happening. It's brought by different companies. They will be going out in different schools, different areas, bring to the young kids the encouragement of reading books. Each and every team is tasked with the responsibility of packing their own load of books and other reading materials. Not an easy task, I must admit. You could literally sense the enthusiastic spirit oozing from these teams.
Next to me is Dr. Van Zyl. Dr. Van Zyl is the most senior official that is joining us today on this wonderful Rally to Read Day.
Team leaders are sending their last words of command to members on logistics and directions to the road. Each team will deliver books into 2 schools, and My TV will be following the yellow and green team respectively. Off we go. Kahoy and Bozini, here we come. We are now at Gamhloshwa. We pause for a refuel. We are graced with a gas spinner. The first school we went to is Hoy Primary School. Teams were welcomed with a majestic reception. Very humbling indeed. And what an excitement! Books were delivered. We welcomed different speeches from respective representatives.
We pledge to attend all workshops, implement the methods of teaching and effectively, and take good care of all the material donated to us.
We hope and believe that our children, the learners, will benefit out of this project. All the schools which are engaged in Rally to Read are doing very well.
Siyabonga kakhulu imfundo emabhuku latosinika mahala ha.
Contractual agreements between the school and Rally to Read team were signed. The school tour was done. On our dismay, some of these classes are in a diabolical state. There is no ceiling, the roof seems very weak. If truth be told, these classes need renovation. Tell me about the tour. How is it so far to you?
I'm coordinator of the rally in the whole area. So I just visited the schools with our team leaders to see how it's going, and the reception at Hoy Primary was out of this world. And I mean, you've experienced it as well. At this stage, job well done. Seeing the project through for the 3 years and seeing the difference that it's going to make to the school and to the learners, then we can have a tap on the shoulders first.
It gives us so much joy to see how happy they can become. For us, we're taking it for granted for something small. For them, it's a huge step in their lives.
Tell me about working with your team. How are they cooperating?
They were awesome. I've got a wonderful team, wonderful sponsors.
Angathi singakhuluma ngisini ngalendlela ngijabule ngayo ngoba abantwana bethu kusho si banele ukusasa leliqhakadile bayophumelela kuwo konke lebakufisako bayephumelela labantwana.
My TV then followed the green team to Shayindlovu Primary School. Same processes took place.
It's one thing nobody can take away from you, is your knowledge and your education. So learn. Your principal said it. This is the start of the best school.
Ngiyanithembisa batali ukuthi njoba rally to read namuhla abone kukuhle ukuthi asilethele amabhuku uvule kakhulu ingqondo tebantwana bethu abasena ufana nakucala.
These books today, we don't want to see this book in the dustbin. We don't want to see this book lying all over the place. When we visit the school, we don't want to see papers that are useful, that are supposed to be in the class, but lying around.
Ngitawusukumela kubonga ngibongele bukhosi ukuthi namuhla sitokuthola naku lokuhle lelo sinako la lokuthi awuthuthukise abantu bethu baye phambili.
Then the team was invited for a ball game with the kids.
Bakwendela baqhubeke bakwendela kuletinye itikole sifisela abantu bethu sibaqhubekele embili.
Utawafunza lamabhuku? Uyathanda ukufunda wena?
Ngiyathanda ukufunda.
Okay, ndlulisa amava kubonga ubonga uthini kulabe rally to read.
Ngithi ngiyabonga kakhulu ngoba basitile ukusilethela amabhuku esikoleni.
Ngiyakhuthata kakhulu ukuthi diningi itikole letihluphekile njengalesethu isikole. Ngathi rally to read angathi khumbula nato just for the benefit of a black child.
After such an active day, what a better way to end it. So, we joined the Rally to Read teams for a scrumptious gala dinner. All the teams were relaxed, sharing their experiences of the day.
The purpose of education, and this is so true in what we are doing, is to turn mirrors into windows. So thanks a lot for turning mirrors into windows in this area.
Just take me to the road.
I loved it. I'm very involved in rally. I'm from Reed Educational Trust and I love the rally, but today was a very special rally. There was just warmth and I really think it was a very successful rally.
We were with the kids and they were like drum measurers. They were all planned. It was planned, but they were all prepared. So you could see the happiness in them. It was such an awesome experience.
It was an awesome experience, especially to see the children, they were so happy to see those books and everything.
I must say it's such an exciting experience, not only to us, but I think to South Africa at large. The mere fact of the Rally to Read program of bringing the educational resources to the most unprivileged areas of Mpumalanga. So when we delivered the books today, we saw such amazing excitement from the parents, from the schools, educators and learners. When you go to these schools, we go in a form of a convoy 4x4s. But you may undermine that, but believe in me, a young child in a community seeing that convoy, it can be a big motivation to say, when I grow up, I want to be driving that car.
We had such an overwhelming experience. The kids were beautiful. They had great performances for us. I was just touched by the fact that they had prepared themselves for us to come and bring them the stationery, the books, and they had such a vibrance about them that would touch us as well.
It actually helped me to able to define what is poverty. I've always defined poverty based on benchmarking it based on somebody's haves unlike not. Yeah, it was very much touching. Yeah.
And many thanks to our sponsors of the Rally to Read campaign.
We have been involved with the Rally to Read. I think this is our fourth year that we've been involved in it, and you won't believe the difference that it has made in this area. Many of you today would have seen extreme poverty, the difficulties that scholars have, that children and families have in the Nkomazi area. We try to spend quite a lot of money in education, and we try and leverage our spend as much as we can, and that's why we're very grateful for all you sponsors out there, and please convey those thanks back to your businesses for what you have done to help us make a difference in this area.
Our mission is to educate anybody, any person that needs to be trained in reading, writing skills.
I think today was fantastic. It's a day where business gets together with government and work together on a goal that they want to achieve together. It's a similar goal. It's a goal that speaks to the national development plans of the government. And I think it was a huge success, the level of welcome we received at the schools, but also the commitment of the donors. It's not negative, it's a positive one, that they are expecting to see positive results and they're excited about seeing positive results. And that was the message I got from the schools.
See you next year in 2015.